dark
Ooh,
now,
I was gonna say,
too.
mine smells like alcohol, though.
No, you got water, right? Mine's
Yeah.
alcohol.
Oh, it's smelling yours. That smells like strong water.
All right, you want
Vodka.
to cheers?
Straight.
All
Ready?
right, cheers.
Welcome to Cocktail Hour at the Coop. I'm Liz from Arrow Acres, my sister Leanne, and our special guest,
Kristy
Glass
Glass from Arrow Acres. I have my farm outfit on.
So Kristy's here today, so we thought we would ask her some questions so that everybody can get to know her a little better.
I'm excited.
Because she's always asking everyone else the questions.
That's true. Well, these are going to be good.
All right.
I don't know what
Okay.
they are.
I don't know if we
nervous.
know what they are yet.
Oh, okay.
All right. So
Why did you start a YouTube channel?
Great question. Because, well, there are a couple of reasons. Do you want me to have short or long answers?
you
Whatever
do
you
whatever
want.
you want.
The short answer is I got so into knitting, and I kept wanting to hear someone talk about their knitting in a different way, because I would watch certain videos and feel lost. Like, what are you saying? What are you talking about? I felt like there was a lot of
Like,
and
we were
I'm
talking about projects that they made.
yeah, and like I'm probably guilty of this too now that I've become a better knitter, but I just didn't understand the terminology or what they were referring to.
Right. So they were more advanced, and they weren't
Than
going
me.
for a beginner.
Yeah, and so I try to catch myself and say things that maybe are more obvious to me now to help the knitter, or I just want to encourage the knitters. Like, I was a scarf knitter for 20 years. Now, look, I can make a sweater, and so can you. And so that was my initial thing, and just because I'm so passionate about it. But then I just started getting excited. I'm still really excited about all the things.
Yeah.
So it's a great platform, and I've met so many people, and it's become like a huge focus of my life. So.
Well, we enjoy it. Thanks for doing
Thank
what you do.
you.
And thanks for doing things like the subway storm. I went on it last year, and it was so much fun. I loved it. And then Andy and my mom went this year. I couldn't go, and they loved it. But, like, thank you for doing all those fun things. It just brings people together, and it's fun. And
You guys were funny on the train because you're like,
Whoa!
yeah, clearly not.
You can tell we're from the farm.
we need to have a little like subway tutorial before we get on next year. Okay, everybody practice grounding your weights, you know. But I learned this phrase recently from Brene Brown, who I think got it from someone else. So I'm sorry I don't have the original source, but it's called collective effervescence. And that's totally what I'm about. Like, I want everyone to be together doing something that we all really enjoy, even if it's riding the subway or just doing something silly. And I think we need, even though it is a digital platform we're all using right now, I do think we need more like in-person interaction.
Well, that's like Knit in the Pit. You're going to have to come down to Knit in the Pit.
I keep
So-
trying. It's just Friday at 6.
Yep.
I know, it's hard.
It's hard for us, and we
so
live here.
hard for me to get
We
there.
live 15
I've
minutes
only
from
been
Knit
to
in the
2.
Pit.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's always something.
It's just the traffic for me is a rough time of day.
Yeah.
So.
yeah.
But anyway, yeah.
So you'll have to plan a day, come down to the beach
I
or
thought
the
of-
farm
I was
and
wishing
hang
we
out.
did
girls.
today.
I
Because
know.
we're 15 minutes.
Yeah, I would love to.
And then we'll Uber over.
All right, and so speaking of subway storm, this is from our friend Carrie. She wants to know.
Okay.
She's like our producer. She's going to be freaking out right now. Your Dominator outfits. How do you come up with that, and how did that happen?
Yeah, you told me this was a dirty cup. Is it really dirty?
No,
we
I
gave
didn't
you a
use the
clean
dirty
cup.
cups.
That's
why we're using solo cups.
We're
I've
gonna
been
use-
drinking it.
No, the glass ones were dirty. That's why you
Okay.
have solo cup.
Okay. So, just wanted to make sure. I mean, I've seen a lot
You never
today.
know.
Okay, so the original idea came from I was working with a company who wanted to call attention to knitting for charity, and they asked a few influencers to come up with a character. So I went a little far with mine because I just went straight
went
to
all
like,
out.
lycra and but I've been really into Halloween with my children and my family for years. Ironically, I met my husband at a Halloween dance, and I was wearing a pumpkin turtleneck, which does not match up at all with who I am now, because I'm like full blown, like every detail. The Disney offering of Mrs. Incredible wasn't detailed enough. I had to make my own, right? So he gave me this assignment, and I just took it to heart and went for it. And then everyone else like knit a eye mask or made like a little cape. But I was like full blown,
Yeah,
like from
head to
boots
toe.
to wig.
Yeah.
So I used that as Dominator for a while. I stole Dominator from a friend. I asked her if I could use it. She's in roller derby, and her name is the Dominator.
Yes. She wants to be a
I want
roller
to be a roller
derby
derby
queen.
girl, but my body's broken.
It's rough.
But I really want to.
Have you ever tried the skating?
No.
It's like being in a squat for 3 hours.
No, I've never done it.
It's really
I always
rough.
It's like shearing day.
It's like shearing day. So anyway, so she was the Dominator, and I asked for her blessing. She said yes, I could be the Dominator. And then I decided to give it a makeover. One, because the zipper on my unitard broke, and I was like, well, I don't really want to just do the same thing. Why do the same thing? So I gave her a makeover, only to find out that pale pink hair is not my color. Other pinks, yes, but not pale pink. And so every single photo I got back, I was like, why do I look sick? And my daughter's like, because you don't look good in that color.
But then you were sick.
And then I got sick.
Maybe you were sick. Maybe it is your color.
Maybe
you
I was
got
actually
really
just
sick.
peaked. Yeah, anyway, I'm still embracing her, but I like 2.0. But I might do a 3.0. You never know.
Ooh,
Well, it's fun. We enjoy it.
Yeah, I like my costumes. What was the question?
Your Dominator, how you came up with it. You answered it.
Yeah, that's how I
Good
came
job.
up with it,
Okay, what's next?
All right, so now we're going to get back to like our basic questions that we ask
Okay,
other people. So do you have a favorite fiber tool? It could be a bag, it could be a set of needles, it could be
I really
anything.
like my Maker Supply Company red scissors that Catherine Clark gave me from Brooklyn General.
All right, so that's your number one.
I really like those, and I don't know where they are right now.
Oh.
And they're in a
They're in a
leather.
little-
I also really enjoy the little leather scissor case by Sandy by the Lakeside that she gave me. I put them in the leather,
like her
and it's so satisfying.
So they're in a project bag.
yeah, they're in a
at
project
the bottom
bag.
of
yeah,
the
they're
project
in
bag.
one of my 17,000 project bags. They'll turn out, but they are one of my favorite things.
Okay, and favorite thing you've ever knitted? Or crochet, because you're a crocheter too.
Yeah. Someone's asked me this before, and I don't know what I've asked.
It's hard,
what
isn't
I've
it?
answered in the past.
Your favorite one today.
Yeah, I really enjoyed, and I don't wear it that often, but I really enjoyed this. I think it's knitted. It's a zigzag dress that I modified. I think it was a free pattern on lionbrand.com, and it had a bit of a like swoosh skirt, but I modified it to be half the stitches so that it was more of a pencil. And that was when I was first getting into knitting beyond a scarf. And so I was in that phase where I just had one skein of a million different yarns.
Right.
Because
So you got to come up with a project to use them
Let
all.
me just buy one skein. No, I don't do that anymore. Unless I have something in mind. So I just put them all on the table and realized, oh, these all go together-ish. So I just striped it, and I love how it turned out. So it was kind of the first time I realized I can make a garment, I can modify something, I can give it my own like twist. So yeah, I think it's called zigzag dress.
And do you have a dream project, something you've always wanted to knit or crochet? And
There's one that I would really love to knit, and I don't know if I can tell you the name of it, but it was in the 18 issue. It was an anniversary issue of Vogue Knitting. So maybe would 10 years? Does 10 years sound right?
I don't know.
That seems like a low number. But anyway, it was a couple seasons ago, and it was by Laura, and I've interviewed her, and I'm not going to say her last name right, but it's like Zukaite, because she's Lithuanian. So it's Zukaite is how you spell it.
I'll look it up and I'll link it if I can find it.
Yeah, and so it's this gorgeous, sort of straightforward sweater, but it has this embroidery on it. It's kind of like your woolly tattoos, only a little bit taking it up a notch. It's a little more luxe. It doesn't have a farmy feel like the ones that you've done, and I'm attempting to make a chicken right now. It's not going well. But it has like, it almost looks like silk, and it has beads. Like it's just very, and it looks a little Lithuanian if I were to imagine what Lithuanian
I love
stuff.
Russian designs.
Yes.
I keep finding things
Yes.
and I'm like, oh, it's in Russian. I
Yes.
can't make that.
Those ladies with the
What's
Russian,
up with the felting
translations
and the crochet,
I
like
don't know
everything, all
what
their
you're
garments.
doing over there, but you're doing amazing stuff. But
Cool.
it's Russia, so it's hard to. I mean, we
Yeah.
have a weird relationship with Russia.
Yeah.
So it's hard to
But I
talk
love those
about
Russian
it.
designers
Yeah,
and
but
stuff.
they're gorgeous. So anyway, but she lives in Brooklyn. She's but she's been here longer than she was in Lithuania. But
Maybe
anyway,
she can translate for me.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. But anyway, it's gorgeous. This sweater. So you could probably find a picture of it.
I'll find it.
But I would love
I'll
to
link
make
it.
that.
okay, we'll look it up.
What's your favorite yarn? I know it's hard.
I
Yeah,
mean, if
or
I
do
could
like
only knit one thing,
Yeah.
I would just choose like probably a farm yarn, probably like a Corriedale mix,
Like
with a little alpaca thrown in there.
DK.
For sure. Probably, or worsted. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. With like a color, I like a natural. This is kind of like my favorite natural color
like a
with
nice
within like
dark.
colors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, what
Probably
other
not.
questions did we have?
Favorite festival. And that's it, I think.
Oh, yeah, because you've been to a lot of
Yeah.
them.
I could go to more though. I haven't been to enough. I'd like to go to the New Jersey one. Do you guys? Go
Oh,
there?
yeah, it's nice.
Do you
it's
show
fun.
there?
No.
No,
No,
we
you
go
just-
for fun.
We go
Yeah.
for fun.
I mean,
nice.
I can't. I feel like I'd be cheating on Rhinebeck if I didn't say Rhinebeck.
We love
Well, it's hard to answer that one. We go back and forth.
I
love Maryland.
I
though.
do love Maryland also though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Rhinebeck has like the... there's
Maryland
like
has a different
buzz,
atmosphere.
It's different.
Yeah. I think, you know what it is, honestly, to me the biggest difference is the time of year.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Absolutely.
in May, everyone's
It's a
kind of
little hot.
winding down.
Yeah.
And I've heard people recently saying that this is their crochet time. Like, they let the season dictate their craft.
Mm.
And so they'll say, oh, my knitting is almost over because I have to start crocheting.
Time to start crocheting.
Yeah, they have these rules about
Because
it.
it's a little more open. You can make it a little more open.
Yeah, or it's
I
their
don't know.
summer thing. And I...
Smaller projects.
Yeah,
maybe?
I don't know. But so I knit year round, but I really like the vibe when it's not 70 degrees of the Rhinebeck that will remain unnamed year.
Oh, yeah.
But
2
it's not
years ago.
Oh, the
70
hot year.
That was rough.
It was rough. And like the people that really wanted to wear that sweater, they
I
kept
wore
it on.
mine.
It was like...
I wore a wool
Maryland
skirt.
was rough this year. It was a little hot.
Was it the hot one this year too?
And then it
Yeah.
rained on Sunday.
Yeah, that was torrential.
Not great
It took
weather.
me forever to get home.
Yeah,
Yes.
not
That rain.
weather. Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it's outdoor festival. That's what we deal with.
Mhm.
But the chances are higher that you'll have nice sweater weather in October.
Yes.
And the
Mhm.
leaves. Come on.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the donuts.
Yes.
All the things.
And the,
We love it.
Your
We love 'em
Rhinebeck
both.
sweater.
Yeah,
You
the
started
Rhinebeck
that too.
I didn't start that, but I
you kinda
amplified
did.
it.
I like your thing. I saw you gonna steak in the.
Oh, it's called Steeking Streak. Have you heard?
Okay, so now I needed another one because I already steeked mine for Rhinebeck.
But you,
I steeked it already. I did it. I didn't know you were doing this.
well, I
So
just
did
started it yesterday.
Ah, she just told me. I'll make another one. I can do that.
So here's the thing. If you actually, I have a sample in the car. But so some people really don't know a lot about steeking. Do you know this?
I've done it 3 times, and this is the first time I did it right.
Okay. So
Once
but-
it was like pop, pop, pop. I was like, that's not. Is that supposed to happen?
Yeah.
It fell. It did.
it fell apart.
It did. I didn't do it right. It fell apart.
Okay. So
This time was right.
so knitters are really afraid of cutting their knitting. Like
yeah.
I go
I
to
would be.
yeah, I go to places and present about it and talk about steeking, and I'll say, raise your hand if you've ever steeked, and they're like no one raises their
I'm not
hand.
gonna
And
cut
they have
I'm not gonna make a whole sweater and they cut it.
Yeah.
You couldn't pay me to do that.
Okay, so here's the thing. If you make a cardigan, this is what I encourage you to do. Make the cardigan, block it, prep your steek, which means different things for different people. I crocheted mine. What'd you do?
Oh, I did that the first time. I didn't do it right.
Incorrectly. Okay. So go to your LYS.
She's
or
not a crocheter though.
or a friend.
I don't know what I did wrong.
Okay, but anyway, prep your steek and then pick up your button band and finish it. Finish your whole sweater. Weave in all your ends. Finish
Up
your
your
sweater.
button band.
Yes, pick up your button band, do it, everything.
So it's like sticking off the front.
Your sweater is done except for the cut.
Oh,
Except for the cut.
Okay, so
So bring it to Rhinebeck
All
and
right,
we'll have like a time we're meeting up. It'll probably be before it opens because depending on how many people want to do this, you have to contact me. And you're going to cut it on camera.
awesome.
And then you'll be like, and now I'm ready for Rhinebeck.
Okay,
Oh,
I'm
feel
gonna
so bad
have-
for all the people that go. "Pop, pop, 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 pop."
Unless it falls apart.
Back.
Then have a backup. But you should
I'm
be
on
okay.
my yeah, one's done.
Yeah, you have time.
One's
She
half
has them.
done.
Yeah.
And then the other, I'll make a new one.
And you'll cut it on
Okay.
camera.
Amy Beth has an awesome tutorial.
I'll cut with you.
Yeah.
Steaking.
Amy Beth, Fat Squirrel.
has an awesome steaking tutorial.
Yes.
I just followed
Do we have
it
any
in
other
my
questions?
Yeah, you need to
No,
find.
I have.
Yeah. So it's
We're
called Steak and
on
Streak, but we're not going to get naked. We're just,
Woo!
it's just like a,
We're
You
not
know?
gonna get
because
naked.
isn't that what streaking is? When
Yes.
you go, woo, right?
Oh my!
You get naked
so,
and run.
So it's Steak and Streak, just,
Rhinebeck
just,
would never be the same.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Just-
Naked knitters.
just open your sweater
Wear something underneath.
and show your Leanne t-shirt
yes.
that you pre-ordered.
Please wear clothes under your Steve
So-
sweater.
But it just sounds good, Steak and Streak.
Yes,
It
funny.
does.
That's funny.
I just picture Will Ferrell in old school.
yeah,
when he
me
does
too.
it.
Excited about your steak. That's the streak part. but you're fully clothed.
He's wearing undergarments.
So this is an idea that just happened, and now it's gonna
Now
be
it's
what's
gonna happen.
happening. Yeah,
Love it.
that's all.
Okay, cool. Well, thank you.
All right. Anything else you want to tell us?
No, I thank you for having me. So
Thanks for coming.
Good singing.
This will probably air before our interview.
Yes.
So just check down below for the link that they'll add later. I did
Thank
better
you for singing.
in a recording studio with actually things that were written.
Aw.
I made that up. Could you tell?
I like you when you and Pippa make up songs.
Oh my gosh, that girl.
She's you.
See, she got, funny story, she turned 7 2 days ago, and my husband's assistant gave her a gift card because he took her to bring your daughter work day that she made up herself. So she had her office and like her nameplate and a phone and, you know, notebook, and she was working really hard. And then Deb's like, let's go get your nails done. So she got her nails done. I'm like, Deb, we're trying to teach her
To work.
about working. So she comes home with her nails done, and then now they're BFFs. And Deb's sending her this gift card for Amazon. And Pippa goes, can I get a microphone? Okay, let's find out if you can. So there is a microphone for $25.03, which her gift card was $25. So she gets this microphone. And she is in my room, and it's charging for 5 minutes. Is it done yet? No, it needs, we have to charge it, so she waits patiently, and then she's like, okay, Mom, I have a song, I have a song for you. This is the getting ready for bed song. I'm like, great. Like, the whole rest of the day, there's a song for every activity, which is her normal thing, but now it's amplified. Yes, so she's just like, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, Pip, I have the headphones in, but I am trying to edit for a minute. Can you just go in the next room? So, Deb, thank you. Thank you for that. No, she's a good girl. She's very funny. I like her.
She'd fit in with our crew.
Fun.
She would beyond fit in because she is the one who's like, where are the boys going?
Yeah.
So she just wants to be with the boys, and she'll get. I watched them. You know how like as parents you're like, should I interfere or not with like a situation? And so I'm watching from afar, and she's just all in like tackle soccer, like, ooh, I got you. I'm like, okay, go. There was another dad there. I'm like, I'm guessing he'll pull his son off if it's violent, but so far no tears, so we're just gonna see if this is, we'll let it play out.
Yeah. She can play on the
She
farm.
can hang here.
She can hold her own.
Mhm.
Yeah. Anyway, digress.
All right.
You can
All
cut
right.
all that out. Cut
All
all
right.
that out. Hey,
It's all good.
what
Thanks.
happens next?
Cheers.
Cheers.
That's it. We cheers. And we say,
Thank
see
you.
you later.
See ya in Rhinebeck.
Bye.
Steeking Streak.
You guys, can you believe that? Should we turn the air conditioner off like she said?
Okay, I will.
Maybe we will. She gave us tips.
We also need some brighter lights because look at our faces. Look
Maybe
how
we should take our hats off. But I have
a
my
dent
hair.
on my forehead.
And I don't
So
have my hair highlighted.
my hat is tight, and it leaves a mark on my head. A primp.
Oof.
Fuzzy. So we straightened our hair, and it's been raining and 100% humidity, literally, for a
So
week.
now we look like
Even when it's not raining, it's 100%.
Yes,
humidity.
yesterday
supposed to
my
be
phone
nice.
said 100% humidity.
It's supposed to get nicer, but it's not yet.
So, Kristy Glass was just here. What? We don't know when we're going to be on her channel, but in the fall maybe. I don't know. We'll see whenever she gets to editing. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed our questions that we asked her. I was thinking about putting it out on Instagram and asking everybody like what they wanted us to ask her, and I was like, no, it's just
we
gonna be
won't
too many
keep track.
questions. So we did our regular questions that we ask people, and I think are usually pretty fun.
Yeah, she was great.
So I hope you guys got to learn a little bit more about her. What else? So now I guess we'll just talk about like what we've been working on and yeah.
Yeah,
No?
sure.
All
Yeah, we
right.
just want to like finish it up. So she'll be our beginning. You probably already saw that.
Yes.
But she came here this morning and she did some farm tours and met the alpacas, and we talked to her about things, and then we came in and we did the interview, and she asked us a bunch of questions, and it was really fun. She was great, which I knew she would be. It's nice. We've met her before, but quickly,
Yeah.
So, but she was awesome, and we had a very good time. So, yeah, so we'll just finish up with what we're working on, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, we
I
both
have-
have our Seashore Sharon bags. I got a prize from Seashore Sharon. Oh, you did too.
Isn't
You
it bad?
Okay, so
I
you won
won
the
mine on
giveaway.
Inst- I'm gonna.
and then,
I just gotta get something.
okay.
Okay,
And
go ahead.
then she made me one as a prize. Isn't that cute?
It's your
It's my
color.
color.
It's your sheet.
She said every time she sees it, she knows she has to make me something out of it. I love it. It's the perfect little bag.
It is, right?
And she said, you don't make small things, but I am working on a small thing right now. So it was perfect.
I love it. But honestly, I just like it to hold the skein that I'm working with on the couch next to me and it doesn't like roll all over the place.
Ball sack, as Chevy Rail calls them.
My ball sack. I love this.
Okay, so I'm almost done.
It's so
I'm
pretty.
making a headband called Canyon Echo by Melissa from Nomadic Knits.
Oh, it's her design.
It's her design. All the designs are theirs.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think. So I'm making this as part of
So
Paige's
pretty.
Warm and Breezy cowl.
Oh, I have mine right here too. Hold on.
But I'm kind of cheating. I don't know if I'm in.
I have to weave my
see, I'm
ends.
almost done. I think
But I
the
made-
Warm and Breezy cowl had to be with the kind of yarn.
No, yeah, linen or cotton blend.
I'm not.
Oh, then you're not. You're
It's
not part of it.
oval fingering.
Well, then
But
you're
it's-
not part of the Warm and
But it's a
Breezy.
summer project.
It's a summer project. Okay.
What do you
So
have?
look, I made a little.
Oh, bandana.
It's a
thing?
it's the newest addition to the Farm Girl line. I'll release it. So, because Paige is the master of bandanas, right? She
Yes,
always has
always
great
has one.
bandanas on. I crocheted one with alpaca cotton yarn. So it still needs to be, I have to weave in my ends and all that fun stuff.
Oh.
But
My noise is on.
Looks like a bikini.
a loincloth.
It does.
It's my loincloth. I
You
made
can wear
it
for
in
your
my...
streaking, steeking.
Oh my gosh. Steek and Streak.
Was that on ours or hers?
It's on hers. Oh,
No,
it's on
no,
ours.
It's on ours.
You guys saw the Steek and Streak? Yes, it's on ours.
We
Anyway.
talked about it on Instagram yesterday.
I missed it.
So,
Yes, you
my
can.
loincloth. Or a bib. Baby bib.
Baby, oh, baby bib.
Little baby bib.
Yeah.
Or a baby farm girl shawl.
Oh, multifunctional.
A dickie. You put fringe on this thing and it would look like a real scarf, right? For those people who get really hot and don't like a lot around their neck, because it's just a thin rib band on the back. Anyway, that's my Warm and Breezy for Pages. I made it out of hand spun and it was like too chunky. Finished objects.
I have none.
I have a lot, but I'm just going
you
to show
do.
these. So I taught a class to my friend Barbara, and we worked on, she wanted to make a poncho for her friend in Florida. My hair is a mess. And she wanted something open but easy to put on for like going out to restaurants because she's in Florida. So I did it as a scarf, and I thought it was really cute. So fun little pattern, free pattern. I liked the scarf, so I made the poncho.
What's the pattern?
Beats me. I'll link it below. I should know, but I don't know. A boho poncho or something like that. I think it was called like I think it was the boho poncho. And it's just a repeat of 6. So you could, and you work on rectangles. So you make 2 rectangles, whatever. And it's an asymmetrical poncho. So we were just talking about it. So it's a cute shape. So I'm going to try it in a different stitch that looks a little more modern.
Yeah.
And a different color. I think
Yeah.
I'm going to do it in this color. In the rose gray.
Mm-hmm.
In a different stitch.
Yes. The shape is good.
Oops. Sorry. Oh, I'm a mess. Yeah, so that's my plan. So those are my finished objects.
I don't have any. I'm still knitting my giant blanket.
I have one whip.
Whip.
Do you want to show your, oh, you showed your whip.
My blanket, and
Oh yeah, your
it's the same. It's just,
leaves of grass.
yeah, it's just deeper. That's all. And I'm going to run out of yarn.
Oh no, you are.
Yep. So I have to either call them and see if they have more, or just do another color on the edge.
I
It's
think
fine.
another color on the
Not
edge will be
worried.
fine.
And now I have to make another sweater so I can steek it at Rhinebeck.
Yeah, but that won't take you long.
No, it won't.
Because you're going to do it because it has to be steeked.
Yeah, but I have to
And you're not
finish
gonna do
my
us
other one.
crazy.
I have to order more yarn for that too.
Oh, all the yarn. So then my other, my whip, which I'm running out of yarn on, but that's okay, is I bought this roving. I'm scooting forward. I
That's
bought this
really,
roving
really pretty.
in Maryland. It is 50% camel, 50% silk.
Is that the one, the long braid? that we
Yes,
can't reach? You had to like
yes.
pull it off the end.
So I spun it. For any of you spinners, I did a fractal spin. So I broke the whole braid in half. I spun the one exactly how it was. And then the other half of the roving, I ripped into teeny tiny super skinny strips. So it has big long color changes and then short little color changes. So I wanted to get like a striping effect, and it is.
That's what we got Mom for Mother's Day too, right?
Yes.
You have one of those.
Yeah. So I'm so happy with how it's turning out. I love
It's
the
really
color.
pretty.
It is so soft. It is dreamy. And we're going to be making leather shawl cuffs at our guild meeting soon. So I don't care that it's not real big because I'm going to put a cool shawl cuff on it. Right? Very cool. So I'm really, really, really happy with how it turned out. It's lighter in person. It's showing up really dark on the camera. Like usual because we're inside.
With
Okay.
bad lighting.
Crazy weather.
All right, so I guess that's it.
We had a baby.
Oh yeah, we had our other baby this week. So I hope you're following me on Instagram. You can find me at Cocktail Hour. Nope, that's her. Arrow Acres Farm Yarn, and she's Cocktail Hour at the Coop. But I have pictures of the babies and videos of the babies, and I'll be posting more and more. So that's it, I guess.
Yeah.
Not much else is going on right now.
No?
School's out.
School's out for summer. I'm not gonna
The children are still alive. I think.
One day.
I think they're in Leanne's house ransacking it. So there's that. But yeah, that's it.
That's it.
All right.
All right.
Have a great week. We will see you guys soon.
Thank you again to Kristy Glass
Yeah.
for visiting. It's
And
fun.
don't forget, I'll link that once it's posted on her page. So if you're watching this late, thanks for joining us, and check the link down below. If you're watching it now, hop on over to Kristy Glass at some point. All right?
All right. Cheers.
Cheers.
See ya.
Hi everybody. So we forgot to announce the winners of our Nomadic Knits giveaway. So I just want to do that real quick. If you don't win, don't forget you can go on Ravelry, look up Nomadic Knits. I will put a link down below, and use coupon code Cocktail Hour to receive 20% off of any of their digital issues of issue 1, 2, or 3. Okay, so we have 5 winners from our last podcast, and of course the dog is barking. The lawnmowers are going all around me, so it's probably really loud. Sorry. All right, our winners are Dee Ann Graves, Marissa Grady. I'm sorry, I'm gonna butcher your name. I'm gonna try really hard. Prudence Niedzwiecki, maybe. Robin Barad, our friend Robin, and Kathleen Serpa. So if you won, please contact Leanne on Ravelry. You can find her at LeanneCoppola. I will put it here. And send her a message with your name, and she'll confirm, and she will give you a code to get a free copy of issue number 3. All right, so I think that's it. I think that's all I have written down there. So all right guys, thanks so much for entering. We'll see you guys soon.